Well, hello there, my fellow Doombots and Bavarian citizens, and welcome to DOOMBOTcast, where we talk about the latest and greatest in movie and Doombot entertainment news. It's a very special episode because it was
is.
Doombot's birthday. I got this gigantic
Yeah.
Hulk figure. It's really big. So thank you to my local Bavarian citizens who gifted this to me.
Yes.
It's much appreciated. So you can all wish me a happy Doom bot creation day in the
Yes.
comment section down below. I'm Doombot15,
Yes.
and I'm joined here by my good friend and fellow co-host Doombot16.
Yes, it is a pleasure to be in here once more. We celebrated your birthday quite voyeurously.
You just the
Voyeuristically.
amount of marijuana consumed in
Yes.
48 hours was preposterous.
Yes.
It was a great time.
Yes.
But now it's the high is over. We're back on Latvian soil, and we're gonna be creating this great podcast for you guys. In today's
Yeah.
episode, we're gonna be talking about the Punisher special, the new Batman cast, also a movie we both watched called Obsession. A scary freaking movie. I recommend watching that one for sure. That was freaky, man.
Yeah, fuck
Another
yeah.
YouTuber movie, man.
Yeah.
That's we're going pretty. We're also getting backrooms this month.
Yeah.
The amount of YouTube movies that we're getting, it's pretty freaking sick.
Yeah, it is. It's not normal how sick it is. It's awesome.
Well,
And I mean, honestly, this is
it's great for us.
It's, very great for us. But I'm also glad to live in this period where indie creation becomes more reputable and much more enjoyable to watch.
It's just that
than
you
the
see
big
where is
industry
the talent,
was.
where are the
Yeah.
new directors, where are the new creatives. They're on YouTube, they're on DoomTube.
Yeah.
Like what we're doing is also we're creating our own thing. We're creating our own community of people. We see more and more of you tuning in every week, and we appreciate you much. And hopefully, if we work hard enough, we can use it to also build some awesome stuff, create some of our own stuff. But let's get into the video. If there's anything that you want to specifically talk about, maybe you want to hear Doombot's thoughts about the 3 Drake albums that he dropped on May 15th, then you can skip to that in the timestamps below.
Yes.
Before we get into the podcast, you can...
Like, comment, and doomscribe, or be doomed.
Or be doomed. Or be doomed. Well, yeah, first topic is, of course, super relevant Doom news, where we talk about the latest and greatest in pop culture. And yeah, I had to bring this up. There's a new Spider-Man Brand New Day poster that released, and a tagline. The world might have forgot about Spider-Man, but Spider-Man has not forgotten about them. Great tagline. This is just iconic. Spider-Man opening the shirt, having the suit underneath his plain clothing. I think this is a great poster going alongside these other ones, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You, of course, had him fighting off against the ninjas, and you had the one with Mary Jane.
Yeah, that one.
The reflection in the eyes. The posters here, this is way better than what we got, pre the Dustin Daniel Cretton overhaul. They were all just those basic Spider-Man posters where you just got 6 goobers on a poster and nothing else.
Yeah.
I think that this looks great. Any thoughts on this poster? What do you think this signifies to you?
I think in a way Spider-Man is still basically concealing himself, I don't know, basically the jacket I think could mean emotional psychological restraint, him being himself. The jacket opens, he's Spider-Man at the center, but Peter Parker kind of showing his face but his eyes blocked, kind of also creates this identity distortion he's probably going through, as he is in a world that doesn't know him anymore, but he knows everything. So everything that made him is strange to him, which
like Ned, MJ, they don't know who he is,
and the only connection he has to the world is Spider-Man. So
That's
that's
true,
probably the
that's true.
jacket. Yeah.
Everybody knows who Spider-Man is, but nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, exactly. So he's going through this world with this identity thing. He opens up the vest, kind of showing a glimpse of himself, a little piece of himself, which is Spider-Man, but it's not everything of him. That's why the face kind of covered up, I think.
That's a good point. You don't really see his eyes, and neither of the posters you get to see like Tom Holland's real face. We can of course clearly see that it is him. I think that's still my favorite one. Has to be the one with the reflection of Zendaya in his eyes. I think that's a gorgeous one, but they're all great. Once again, I think they're way better than just sticking a bunch of faces on a poster, what they did before. I like this a lot more. And I do have some slight concerns. I'm kind of afraid that this might be a Amazing Spider-Man 2 situation. Overbloated, that there's too much stuff going on. But I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt, and I'm hoping that this really is going to be the best Spider-Man movie ever made. Was that a middle finger, or were you pointing towards your Tobey Maguire Spider-Man toy?
I was pointing towards the Tobey Maguire.
Well, something that is not official, I guess, is this leaked concept art for the new Avengers Doomsday movie. We get some stylized looks at Reed Richards, who's wearing a new outfit. He's wearing another jacket so that they could sell another action figure of him, probably.
Again.
Ben Grimm in the exact same outfit as the previous movie. And then you get Shuri. It looks like Shuri has some blue glowing stuff. Looks a little bit like she's supercharged, the same way that T'Challa was being supercharged by the suit it was absorbing, like
kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy, right? That was what it was?
Yeah, that's what it was. He took the kinetic energy from the Force applied to him, and then he could revert it back to whatever was harming him, let's say. Or he could just use it to as a bounce back power. He could like redirect the Force, absorb it, store it, and then reuse it.
Yeah, and then also we get Sam Wilson in the bottom, and on the right side next to him you get the leader of the Thunderbolts, Yelena. Yeah, she's the leader, right? I think Yelena is the main.
I don't think the roles are a little bit more abstract with the Avengers.
I think Yelena is the main, I think.
Yeah, I think so. But like Winter Soldier also has a pretty good...
He has the experience.
Yeah, I think he also has kind of the credentials to also be like a leader at times,
Yeah, true.
So like it's not like a horse, but they're more like zebras. Like the social structure is a little bit more abstract. There's not, they can break away, they can switch from who's in charge or not. Kind of depending on the situation. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so Yelena, you got in this art. You get Thor. I like Thor's new look with the arms out. Reminds me a little bit of the outfit he was wearing in Avengers Infinity War when he returns to kick Thanos' butt with Stormbreaker, but then without the sleeves. The one thing that I think is kind of weird with Sam Wilson, like I like his outfit, but he hasn't been present in any of the marketing up until now for Secret Wars, and this is something that got leaked. We're not 100% sure. Like if this is a t-shirt, what this is exactly, or if this is just AI. I'm going out on a limb to say that this might be an official t-shirt or whatever. But yeah, Sam Wilson hasn't really been part of any of the marketing, even though he should be like the leader of the quote-unquote Avengers, because he's literally suing the new Avengers over trademark.
Shit, come on, but he's that's still.
Yeah, Cyclops looking comic accurate. The only thing he doesn't have is the little Speedo.
Yeah, too bad.
Beast and Gambit look awesome in this picture.
Oh yeah, they do. Well, where's Marshall? Where's Marshall right there?
He's right top.
That right there. Oh yeah, he came out of Daddy Dick ready. That's for sure.
And of course, we didn't even mention because it's obvious. Of course, you see Dr. Doom in the top. Dr. Doom is looking like Dr. Doom. He's looking great. I cannot wait for his portrayal. I cannot wait to see what Robert Downey Jr. does with the role. And I really hope that they're gonna rock the world with this Dr. Doom performance, and that they can finally give Doom the justice he deserves. And even though the circumstances are kind of like, he used to be Iron Man and all that stuff, I get that, but I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm hoping that this is going to be like the best Avengers movie ever, and that we're going to have a great performance on our hands. Anything you want to add before we move on from this poster?
Is that Black Lightning on the bottom right?
I don't know what that is. Like,
oh wait, no, that's the new Captain America. That's
that's his shield. I mean his wings? No.
Yeah, I mean the Falcon.
Does he have golden wings or no?
Yeah, I think so. I'm struggling to know who that is because I see the star in the chest, so I don't think it's Black Lightning.
What do you mean? In the bottom, that's Captain America. That's Sam Wilson.
Oh, that's Sam Wilson. Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know what the yellow around him is. I don't think that's his wings.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I realized now Black Lightning was in DC, so I'm okay.
Okay, let's
move on.
This freaking gigantic Hulk puppet is in the way. Can you pop this on my collection space to your left?
Okay, I will put this awesome toy in the collection.
While you do that, I'll talk about. Well, let us know if you have any thoughts on this Avengers Doomsday design or the Spider-Man poster. Let us know down below. Let's talk about the Batman Part 2. And Matt Reeves is ramping up because he is getting into production, like right now.
Yeah.
Last week, we talked about snow tires, the Batmobile in the snow, because it's going to be set during winter time. Cannot wait for that. Batman in the snow, looking iconic. Batman 2 Gotham, coated in white paint. Just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Love that. But now we got the full cast of the Batman Part 2. And I'm just going to name everybody, and then we're going to go by person. First of all, we got Robert Pattinson as Batman, of course. Sebastian Stan confirmed to be Harvey Dent. Like the Winter Soldier is Harvey Dent. Great choice. Was never expecting it, but great choice. Another MCU steal, Scarlett Johansson as Gilda Dent. I think the story is that it's not 100% certain this is what she's rumored to play as.
Yeah.
But Sebastian Stan is 100% being confirmed, and Gilda Dent also makes sense.
Yeah.
Charles Dance from Game of Thrones. He's the father of Tyrion Lannister, of the Lannister fathers.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Maybe as the father, Christopher Dent, but I've also heard people say that he might be playing Arkham, like the original Arkham professor. Sebastian Koch. It's been said that he might be playing Harvey Bullock, who's the second in command, like a guy underneath James Gordon,
Yeah.
Maybe Brian Tyree Henry. He's a great actor. You're going to recognize him in a second. Then Andy Serkis is back as Alfred. Colin Firth, Penguin, is returning. Jeffrey Wright as Jim Gordon. Jamie Lawson as Mayor Bella Real, like she was the mayor elected in the last movie. And then I really like this one. Gil Perez Abraham is returning as Officer Martinez. And that was basically that cop who in the beginning of the movie was very suspicious of Batman, and then at a certain point he just allows Batman to do what he does at the crime scenes and stuff. So that was also good to see, like from the perspective of Officer Martinez, how he was distrusting towards Batman. And then at the end of the movie, he was like, okay, he's a part of it. He's doing a good job. We actually need him. So overall, I'm very excited for the cast. And let's break it down in a Gotham state of mind. Welcome, Sebastian Stan. Where everybody's saying he's Harvey Dent Two-Face. I cannot wait for his Harvey Dent and Two-Face. I don't think he is gonna become Two-Face in this movie, but I think you're gonna see him go slowly towards the dark side in it. But I think Sebastian Stan is such a great actor. He also knows how the superhero movie industry works. Of course, with his experience in the MCU. Any thoughts? Come on. What you got to say about Bucky joining Batman?
Come on. That has to go good, man. That has to just slap, man. Like, come on. Like, Bucky joining Batman. It's like, we've seen him as the Winter Soldier. We've seen him as this cold, calculated killer, and this guy who's just coming back from an identity crisis. Like, this guy has range, and I love range in an actor because it's trust. You can trust
this
that.
This dude freaking played Donald Trump, and it's crazy. He disappeared entirely into the role, not even as like a joke.
Oh yeah, he's such a good actor, and he.
Like I really thought that I was watching like a young Donald Trump. Not that that's good, but still, he made it. He made it work. He made it work.
Yeah, he really made it work. But he's just a good actor, and he has this charisma on the camera, like that.
I think he even has like Academy Award nominations on his mantle. Like, he is no joke.
He should just have one, man. He should just have one.
Yeah, maybe.
But like on my end, he should just have one. But like in my opinion, I think this is a good cast. Like, this guy, like He's really good. I'm just saying he's good. Okay.
Harvey Dent. I think he's great for the role of Harvey Dent.
Perfect.
He can play the duality of the character.
Yeah.
I trust in Harvey Dent.
He could be. I trust in Harvey Dent, and I also trust it. He will become a good Two-Face if they go in that direction.
Next exit, Gotham. Welcome, Scarlett Johansson here. I think they are adapting The Long Halloween. Have you read it?
No.
You want to get spoiled for it?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you don't want to hear spoilers, just close your ears for a second. The story of The Long Halloween is there's a person killing a bunch of mobsters the whole time.
Yeah.
And nobody knows why. Nobody knows who's doing it, and the killer's called Holiday. And then at a certain point, everybody thinks that the killer is Harvey Dent, you know, because all of these people were people he wanted to convict, and they all went out free, you know. Eventually, it turns out it wasn't Harvey Dent the whole time, but actually it was his wife, who I think was somehow connected to the mob, but she went crazy and killed all of these people and kind of framed Harvey Dent. And then Harvey Dent went crazy and became Two-Face. And I think that was in the animated movie or whatever. So maybe that is what they're doing. That maybe Scarlett Johansson is coming here for like one movie, one crazy plot twist reveal for the Holiday Killer. And this will send Harvey Dent to go crazy. And in the next movie, he will be the bad guy as Two-Face. But of course, they always adapt and make things different. But this would... it would make it more understandable why Scarlett Johansson would play somebody's wife. You know, it's a bigger role than just that. So any thoughts on Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah, I mean, like, sure, Scarlett Johansson is definitely an actress that has made her way, has a pedigree, has shown her range. She definitely is a very competent
She's great.
Yeah.
In everything she's in.
Yeah, in everything
I love her in
she's
Lost in Translation. She's great in that.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that one, but
Lost in Translation is a great movie. Or also, isn't she in the movie Her? She's the voice of the... This is whatever. Or she was in Jojo Rabbit, you know. She was the mother of Jojo.
Oh, shit.
Of Jojo Rabbit. Like, she's great.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah, definitely. But, like, Scarlett Johansson, definitely... good actress. I've seen her in countless performances myself, and it would be a good addition. Yeah, period. It's just a good actress.
Great.
Bam. Proven too.
Then we also get Tywin Lannister out of the shadows. Ooh. Welcome. I think he's playing.
I'm more excited about this guy.
Yeah. I think he's gonna play Arkham, like the guy who made Arkham Asylum.
Oh, really?
I think that's what I am thinking, because I see him as like. You know that if you play Arkham Asylum, you have these old Arkham voices, like these voice memos. I think he could do that perfectly.
Ooh.
And maybe he's still alive or in hiding. Maybe he is hiding in Arkham.
Ooh, you know? yeah.
I think that he would be great for that. I'm not sure. Just for him to be like somebody's dad who's like, I'm disappointed in you, Harvey. It's really Two-Face of you that you are trying to stop crime. Well, I'm being a crime guy.
And you should know this, Harvey, that in Gotham you either win or you die.
I don't want to see him play another disappointed father. You know, I want to see him play Arkham Asylums, like Amadeus Arkham, or whatever the name is of the dude.
Yeah.
Like something like that. Or even better, you go fucking Strange. I would love to see him. Every single guy here, you know, this guy even here, Brian, what's his name? Brian Tyree Henry, the guy, he plays Megatron. And he's also, he's Megatron, that Transformers 1 movie.
Oh!
He's great in that, British voice. He's also in Atlanta, great actor. Let him play Hugo Strange, whatever character, or maybe Mr. Freeze, man. That'd be funny.
Oh, yeah, that would be really funny.
But he's a good actor. I like it too. This guy, to be honest, I don't know anything about this guy. His name was Sebastian Koch. Koch?
Koch.
Yeah, Sebastian Koch.
And
it says locked, but he says Matt Reeves said locked and loaded for Gotham. So I'm thinking he's gonna be a police officer, a Harvey Bullock, you know, who gets flown in to keep Commissioner Gordon in check. So that's my thought on that. Don't know anything about that actor. And then of course we already talked round 2 for the Penguin versus the Batman. Awesome. Overall, I'm very excited for the Batman Part 2. The first Batman movie is my favorite Batman movie of all time. Of course, they all do different things great, but this was just the one that I'm like, okay, it combines all of the great stuff that I love about the other movies, and it puts it in one great detective package. It really felt like I was reading a Batman Year 2 comic book, and really loved the universe he created. Anything else you want to add about Batman Part 2 before we move on to some Vision Quest news?
Okay, so basically Batman Part 2 is kind of I don't think it's gonna be that bad that it's kind of a few years apart from the first movie. As a matter of fact, I think it will do the first movie benefit.
Well, they are making the film with a finished script.
Yeah.
Like the script is 100% done.
Wasn't it the case with the first movie?
Yeah, also, what do you mean? Yes, of course. But you don't want to start filming a movie and then be like, oh, wait.
We need to change that.
We got to change that,
Oh, so they made it, revised it, and edited it completely.
Yeah, there was, and also Matt Reeves, I think he was going through some personal stuff or whatever. It's just better that James Gunn also said the philosophy of the DCU is you don't start working on a movie until the script is finished. And that's where a lot of Marvel projects in that after post-Endgame thing fell, were not that great. Like maybe the Marvels or like a bunch of other stuff. They were filming with not like a 100% completed script. As far as I know, and they were always like changing stuff on the fly. Like if you watch Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, there were like 5 different versions of who was in the Illuminati there, like Daniel Craig was supposed to play like a different version of Thor maybe in that. So whatever. I think it's good that they waited, and now that they're filming, that they have a complete script. Great cast, cannot wait for it. I think it's going to come out next year or the year after. Hope next year, but I think it takes like 9 months.
Yeah.
So
me too.
So I really hope it finishes. They can film it all in 2 to 3 months and then finish it so that we can watch it in 2027 or 2028.
Ooh.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Let's talk about Vision Quest.
Vision Quest.
Well, Vision Quest, apparently there was a trailer. It got released to some people in the media, and they couldn't take any pictures of what it was, but they did make a description of it. So this is just a basic description of everything that was in the teaser. So I'm going to read that right now for you. Okay, so for the most part, the footage, we see Batney, who is, of course, Vision in his human form, essentially watching Vision's memories like a movie. When last we saw him, he was the White Vision that we saw fly off at the end of WandaVision. Okay, he's been given his memories back without having lived them. So now he's trying to figure out what the difference is between his humanity and what his programming is. He has none of the emotions the first Vision did. Okay. There to help him and taunt him is Ultron, once again voiced and played by James Spader, who also appears in his human form. Tommy briefly appears in the footage, and Spader taunts Vision that it's a boy. So we're talking about, it's basically going to be a kind of a WandaVision type thing that is going to break down what it means for a robot or an AI to be human, So it's going to be Vision really struggling with who he is, what he is, and actually is he still Vision, because he is not the same Vision who lived it, but he can still see the memories of the Vision before him. I, for one, am very excited for this. I love the character of Vision. I thought he was pretty awesome when he got introduced in Age of Ultron. And so far, I just watched Infinity War the other day. And yeah, when he died, that was pretty crazy. And when he got revived again by Wanda and WandaVision, and that was also heartbreaking when he once again died, but he had transferred some of his consciousness to like a robot created by the government. I think that this one, like the White Vision, which was a copy of him, the government or the Agency of S.W.O.R.D. had made to like defeat Wanda and her crazy holding a town hostage vibe.
Yeah.
What do you think of the footage?
Yeah. I mean,
We haven't seen it, but
No,
it sounds good. Getting
sounds
talked about
yeah,
Ultron.
it sounds pretty good. I mean, like that's one way to kind of bring back Vision in a way sense.
And Ultron.
And Ultron. I think they're trying to make up for Wanda because I think Marvel has a habit of tying loose ends sooner or later. So I think in a way it's kind of like tying Vision in, that it kind of concludes a little bit more because like they made Wanda this like omnipotent psychic being and stuff, and that I don't think that really vibed well with a lot of people.
No?
I mean,
What do you mean?
I
Like
have
when?
no
What are you?
problem.
Are you talking about when she went crazy and tried to like steal her kids from the multiverse? Or what do you mean?
Doctor Strange 3.
The Doctor Strange 2. Not
two?
third movie yet.
Oh, it's not a third movie. Oh yeah, 2. My
Yeah,
bad.
but I understand. Me personally, I liked it. I like that she went Goo Gaga crazy because she also went crazy in WandaVision. She literally like mind controlled an entire town of people
Yeah.
to think that they were all part of some weird sitcom thing, you know?
Yeah, but it's like more like the omnipotence OP kind of vibe that she gave
Well, she
off.
is the most powerful, one of the most powerful beings in the entire MCU. Like she was able to, she could one-handedly defeat Thanos. Like literally in Endgame, you see that like she is so powerful when she's attacking Thanos, and Thanos calls for an airstrike that destroys his entire own army because he cannot handle the Scarlet Witch. That's how powerful she is.
Oh.
So I don't think that, I personally never had a problem with how powerful she is. I don't know. I don't really have a problem with anything that they have done with Vision or Wanda Maximoff. My opinion. I do have a problem with other characters. Like I don't really like the whole Loki thing. You know, him turning into an anti-hero
Good
thing
guy,
in the
yeah.
in the show. Loki just went kind of fast.
Yeah. You said like he went good too quickly.
Yeah, he watches a montage of him getting choked out by Thanos. He's like, okay, I guess I'm a good guy now, and maybe I'll let you kick me in the nuts 50 times. That literally happens in the show. Like he's stuck in a time loop where a lady kicks him in the balls. It's like, okay, what are we doing here, bro? What is this? So, very odd. Overall, I'm very excited for this Vision Quest show. I'm mostly excited for freaking Ultron returning, you know?
Yeah.
I like Ultron and Age of Ultron, but
Ditch the lips.
we need, ditch the lips, and we need more Ultron. I love that we're getting Ultron back, because Ultron is one of those, he's a very scary Avengers villain, you know?
Yeah.
He's not just a guy just for one time, one and done. Ultron is never done, you know? No, he's never done. So him returning to taunt Vision about his own humanity and just being like, no, we are superior to humans. That is exactly what Ultron would do to Vision. So I'm very excited about that. Okay, I want to talk about some action figures. We both watched the Punisher special. We'll get into that into a second.
Yeah.
But damn, this Marvel Legends action figure of Punisher. I was looking at the Marvel Rivals Punisher action figure, and I thought like, okay, I might pick that up. But then they posted that they're going to be releasing this summer alongside the new Spider-Man movie. And I think this is the outfit that he wears in the Punisher special. Burnfall with the beard, the screaming face. He comes with a shotgun, a handgun, an axe, a knife. I think those are 2 tear gas grenades. Like, this figure looks awesome. The reason I haven't picked up an MCU Punisher figure yet is because they refuse to put the freaking skull on his chest. And now we're getting the full skull. This is a skull.
Oh, yeah.
It looks so good. I cannot wait for this action figure. I think this looks gorgeous. Yeah, he's yelling. He's going to be beating the crap out of Deadpool when I get him. He looks awesome with the short. He just is wearing a Punisher t-shirt with those big biceps and that shotgun. I need this figure. I've heard people complaining about the fade, that he has a fade. Like, that's kind of goofy, you know. Spoilers for Punisher. One Less Kill, wherever it's called. This is one thing, then I'm going to move on. Like, the whole thing, he has, like, a bad haircut. And then at the end, when he goes full Punisher again, he gets a fade. That's kind of funny. He's like, I'm back to kill people. Let's get a haircut. Oh, you want to look nice? Yeah, I'm gonna murder the guy outside. Oh, okay. Great.
I'll be right back. Don't let the apple pie burn in the
Whatever.
oven.
But this Punisher action figure, I just had to show it off.
Yeah.
This is for the Punisher special. This is not for the... I understand why you don't want to release a Punisher action figure for the Spider-Man Brand New Day line. I get that. Because at the end of the day, Spider-Man Brand New Day is more targeted to like kids.
Yeah.
You don't want to have a guy with a shotgun in that same wave.
And an axe, a knife, and 2 tactical
Yeah, and these
grenades.
are all freaking... These are all things that he uses uses it crazily in that Punisher special. We'll get to that in a second. Let's I'm gonna pick this one up. This is the Punisher action figure for me. I need this in my collection. Just wanted to show that off real quick. Any thoughts on this figure before we move on?
This is exactly what he looked like at the end of the Punisher special.
Yeah.
And he looks awesome. Like slick. Like this is like, I guess I'm back now.
Just give him a trench coat and he's 100% Punisher.
100%.
If you give him if I just gotta get a cloth trench coat that he can switch between the two.
Yeah, he's comic book Punisher. Yeah.
I need this one in my setup, man. This is what I need in the collection. Okay, so now it's time for trailers.
Time for trailers. Will it be doomed to fail or doomtastic?
Well, I guess they're all doomed to fail because we have 0 trailers to talk about. So let's look at Victor Von Doom doing some yoga poses.
Yeah, it's very
Doomtastic.
Yeah, Doomtastic, indeed.
5 out of 5 Dooms.
Our Lord Doom really knows how to bend his spine in miraculous ways, yes.
Okay, so instead we're doing Super Showdown.
Yes,
we're gonna
Super
fight
Showdown!
to the Doom.
Fight to the Doom!
In this new segment, which we totally did not steal from the Weekly Planet podcast, which, I don't know, they haven't done this in 5 years or whatever. We're gonna have 2 characters or more characters. They're gonna be facing off in a football field, not a soccer field. It's football because they kick a ball with their feet, so it's football.
Yeah.
You're going to be facing off on both sides of the penalty pitch, running towards each other, and the rules are no rules. You know,
definitely.
They're going to fight to the doom until one person is left standing.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, first matchup is going to be the Catwoman from the Batman versus Black Widow from Avengers.
Yeah.
You pitched this one to me, so I'm interested to know if you got both of these. They got all their gadgets, all their thingamajingies running at each other from both sides of a football field. Who's gonna win and why? I'm interested.
Okay. For one, I'm a little torn about this because, for one, Natasha Romanoff has always been a tactical ground force type of girl with extra skills that are exceptionally utilized. Like, she definitely has the physical fitness to not only keep up with Selena Kyle, but also beat her.
We know more about... We know more about the Black Widow's abilities than the skills of the Selena Kyle.
Yeah, at least this Selena Kyle. I picked this Selena Kyle because some versions of Catwoman gave her like the Halle Berry version gave her like superpowers that are gave her the ability to go beyond physical.
Because I gotta be honest,
ramifications. You know,
if I'm looking at this, to be honest, I think that she's getting the shit kicked out of her, Catwoman.
Yeah, me too.
This is a skinny. Yeah. This is a skinny version. Like, she's very tiny. Yeah. And I think that Scarlett Johansson for real. Like, she has some hands.
Yeah.
And she got a badonk on her. Like, she can throw a punch.
Yeah.
And this even though, like, I don't know, she does some stuff.
Yeah.
When it's one-on-one.
I don't think we've seen much of her either, so I don't know if it's the right.
No, but
pick.
Like she gets choked out by like just a dude in the movie The Batman. Like, Black Widow goes against Chitauri's. Yeah. She goes against freaking Ultron robots.
Okay, yeah, Natasha Romanoff beats the shit out of Catwoman.
And she has the gadgets. Like, she's strong enough to hold her own against, like, Captain America, you know, with, like, and also she has gadgets like laser stuff, like the electrocution stuff. Like, she shoots, instead of war, she shoots Black Widow, not Black Panther with it.
Yeah.
You know, so I think but maybe another version is maybe the 90s version of Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Where it's like an insane Catwoman who's like a crazy mad woman who really believes that she's some sort of cat. I think the Halle Berry version would have caused more problems for Black Widow also because she has like crazy like abilities. Because she jumps around like a CGI squid. Overall, I think that this version is pretty easily a win for Natasha Romanoff. I think the fight would last maybe 5 minutes if she was being nice. If she got the assignment to kill her, I think that she could kill her in like less than a minute. I think she would just run up. I think she even has a gun. Like she could just shoot her in the head. I mean, this is over real quick.
Yeah.
You got anything else you think that I'm missing something? Because I've seen both of these actresses
I think I should have gone for this Halle Berry version.
The Halle Berry one would have been closer, I think. But I also haven't seen that movie. I've seen some clips of it. But yeah, she jumps around like she's Spider-Man.
Yeah, she can fall off a fucking building and be fine.
Yeah, and this version is like, I don't know, she's not the actress, like it worked great in the movie. And also I think that the Catwoman from The Dark Knight Rises, you know, what's her name? She was also in The Devil Wears Prada. Whatever. You know the one in the movie with Bane. You also have Catwoman, right?
Oh, that one.
Yes, I think she is also bigger. This Catwoman worked really good in the story, but she's very tiny and she looks very fragile.
Okay, but like going from those Catwomen.
I think Halle Berry would maybe have the biggest chance of beating her because she's just crazy comic booky.
Yeah.
Okay, so Black Widow by shot to the head. I think.
Yes, by the cue the classic Indiana Jones scene with the guy with the sword before he shoots him to death. Yeah.
Okay, well, because you said that, we got to move on to this death battle. Indiana Jones versus Dora the Explorer.
Oh yeah. I think Dora's gonna win this one, my man.
Dora, okay, if they run both at each other, if you have the abilities, okay. What does Indiana Jones have? He has a whip.
Yeah.
He has a hat.
He has size. He has
and he has a gun. Those are the three things he has.
Yeah.
But if you go to Dora the Explorer, she has a whole bag of bullshit. Like, she might have a freaking nuclear weapon in her backpack, right?
She throws a flashbang at him from the backpack.
I think she has a Uzi in there, for sure. Like, she's part of the Mexican cartel.
The backpack suddenly growing a potty mouth.
Plus, she has boots.
That's that sucker.
She has a ferocious monkey on her side.
Oh, yeah.
Because boots counts.
Yeah, and remember, monkeys are 6 to 7 times stronger than a fully grown man.
I think like Indiana Jones, if you watch those movies, he's mostly coasting by. Like stuff happens, and he is just there, and just because he knows how to not die, he makes it to the end of the movie.
Yeah.
But I think if Dora like really wants to
Dora's thriving,
mess him up, if Dora's like peak Dora,
I
think Dora might beat the like Dora might just like grab some Molotov cocktail out of her backpack, throw it at him.
Yeah.
He'll be burning, and then the moment he burned his entire legs off, like Boots will bite his face off. I think Indiana Jones, no way, man.
Yeah, and the backpack suddenly spits out a morphine shot, and
Swiper steals his gun.
Yeah, Swiper steals his whip and his gun.
Nah, man, Indiana Jones is toast.
And even if Indiana Jones regains himself and overpowers Swiper and beats the shit out of him, like Dora can easily.
Dora has a whole gang of psychedelic whatever the fuck.
But if it's just them, those two, like fighting fist to fist, like mano a mano.
Yeah, but we're talking about like everything you have. Okay, maybe Indiana Jones, of course, could beat the crap out of a kid, you know?
Yeah.
But this is not just a kid. It's like a crazy cartoon character who has all of these insane, overpowered. Oh, my belly's like, why did you eat all of those edibles? Whatever. Okay, Indians can beat up Dora the Explorer without her stuff. We get that. But Dora the Explorer with all of that random BS, I don't think so, man.
Yeah.
You gotta move a little bit, man. You're not in the.
It's because I'm being pushed by references.
We're getting pushed back. Okay, let's move on to another one. This is a good one.
Yes.
Darth Vader versus Dr. Doom.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we both know Doom is winning this because Doom is the most powerful.
Easily. He just goes back in time and kicks the shit out of baby Luke. Anakin, I mean.
That's a way, but let's talk about both. They're both in their prime.
Yeah.
Okay? And we're talking about the Doctor Doom gadgets that he has on him. Time Portal is more of something he has in Castle Doom. They're both teleported to this football field. Darth Vader has a lightsaber in the Force.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom has, of course, his magical powers. His MK-47, his Mauser pistol.
Yeah.
His jetpacks. He can, of course, fly. And his blasters. So we just have to see if we quantify the Force. How powerful is the Force if you put it next to the magic of Doom? That's the real question. Like, how powerful do you see the Force being?
Okay, Darth Vader in particular, he's a very strong individual. Let's just say he's going to give Dr. Doom, or Lord Doom, a pretty hard match.
It's going to be a good fight.
It's going to be a good fight. He's going to put up a fight against our Lord Doom. I still think Doom is going to be on top, but like Darth Vader has shown very great feats of strength by basically moving like half a planet. Just almost like a Star Destroyer. He moved the Star Destroyer with just the Force, which is like a big leap in comparison to other big feats of the Force we have seen, where they basically like redirected a rocket, maybe even like hovered a piece of debris out of the way. Like he moved an entire Star Destroyer with the Force.
Darth Vader is super powerful. Doom is also very powerful, but what this comes down to is, I think, because I think they're both physically very strong, and I think that both of their magic will cancel each other out.
Yeah.
And if we then look at the Jedi training of Darth Vader, it's always with a sword. I think that how Doom would probably win this fight is probably by using one of his gadgets, like an EMP, to knock out the electricity so that Darth Vader cannot use his lightsaber.
Combining the scientific applications that to circumvent the technology that Darth Vader possesses, and the magical implications that would also circumvent certain, spiritual things that Darth Vader possesses with the Force.
I think that because there's also another way, like Darth Vader could literally, I don't know, is the Force strong enough to literally like crush the armor of Doom on Doom himself? I don't think so.
I mean, sure,
maybe
it could.
But is Doom's magic strong enough to do the same to Darth Vader?
Oh, surely, yeah.
But these are, I think, so I think that magic and Force cancels each other out. Then you get the fighting skills. I think that Darth Vader, of course, has had some good battles, but I think that the opponents that Doom has faced, like from ranging to literally Galactus, to all of the Avengers, all of the X-Men, literally Punisher, all of this stuff. And if Doom has everything he needs, probably has some Doombots there. I think he'll find a way to take out the electricity of Darth Vader's suit, and then basically like bash his head in, like with his fist, smash his face. Because also one of the things with Darth Vader is very slow. Doom is not the fastest, but I think that Doom is faster than Darth Vader.
Yeah, definitely, for sure.
But yeah, I'm interested to see how this will go in the comment section. Let us know.
I think intelligence-wise and tactically-wise
Intelligence-wise,
experience-wise,
Anakin Skywalker is an idiot.
Yeah.
He's a freaking goofball, and Doctor Doom is the smartest man in the entirety of the universe, of the multiverse. Doom is the greatest man.
Indeed.
So he would just deactivate Darth Vader's suit with one of his gadgets, and then just beat the crap out of him, because the magic will cancel each other out. And maybe Doom's magic maybe even be more powerful than the Force, because the Force only can move shit. Like, he could literally send Darth Vader to a portal to hell, you know?
It can also mind control.
Force can also mind control.
Yeah, it's primarily being used to, like, move objects.
But we all just gotta say Doom.
Yeah.
But if somebody has an argument for Vader, let us know. Like, maybe they're gonna be like, "Oh, Vader with prep time would win." I don't think so. But it is a great matchup. This is a video. I should watch this video. I haven't watched it. I just clicked on the thumbnail and put it in there. Okay, another matchup.
Yeah.
This one is by one of our subscribers, Bass and Treble 6616 commented, Battle of the Chris Evans, Johnny Storm versus Steve Rogers versus Lucas Lee. Okay, Lucas Lee, have you ever seen Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Not the live action one.
Okay, so the live action one of the exes of the girl that he wants to date, Scott Pilgrim, is Lucas Lee.
Oh.
And he is an actor who basically is fighting Scott Pilgrim with all of his stunt doubles.
Oh, okay.
And how the fight basically goes is that Scott Pilgrim gets his ass beat by all of his stunt doubles, but then he challenges Lucas Lee to do one of his own stunts, like a skateboard trick. And when he feels at doing it, he just explodes. So I think Lucas Lee gets immediately either one, knocked the fuck out by Captain America and his shield, or two, gets burned to a crisp by Johnny Storm.
Oh.
Lucas Lee, fun character in the movie. I think him and his eyebrows, great performance by Chris Evans. I love Chris Evans. When Chris Evans does his evil stuff like in Knives Out, he is so good. And he's also so great when he is playing Captain America, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's a battle between Johnny Storm and Captain America. How do you think that goes?
Ooh, well, no, I think Captain America will defeat Johnny Storm.
Because Johnny can fly.
Yeah, Johnny
has
can
fire
fly.
powers.
He has fire powers. But Captain America also has like battle experience and tactical experience.
Yeah, Johnny is always working.
Yeah, and he has fought against another opponent who can fly, Iron Man.
Johnny only works with his team. Otherwise, he's just a flying heat missile.
Yeah.
He's uncoordinated.
Yeah.
He's not smart.
I mean, he fought against Iron Man and put up a good fight. I mean, Johnny Storm is like Iron Man without all the interception tech, because Iron Man really needed the tech to really
and he cannot burn his vibranium shield.
No, he cannot. As a matter of fact, it will work in his
advantage. If they were really fighting to the death, I think Captain America could easily decapitate him with a shield.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you see that his shield, if you look at Wanda Maximoff in A Multiverse of Madness, she throws his shield so hard that it like cuts Captain Carter in half. I think that if the shield is sharp enough to do that or strong enough to do that, 100%, if Steve Rogers, Captain America, chose to do that, he could easily kill any character with his shield, but he just doesn't throw it hard enough because he doesn't want to kill people like that. But he could easily do that if he wanted to.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I think how the fight would probably go is Johnny Storm will be yapping with his mouth, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Eventually, Rogers would goad him on or whatever to attack him, and he would then knock him out with a shield. And if he would have to kill him, he would just decapitate him, John Walker style. Walker style. It was my friend. So Johnny Walker, John Walker or Johnny Walker? What's it?
Johnny Walker, Johnny Storm,
John Walker from Thunderbolts. What's his name? Johnny or John?
John
Walker. Oh, that would be an interesting death battle. Chris Evans, Steve Rogers versus John Walker, Wyatt Russells.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you think wins that?
Come on, Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers. But okay, Steve Rogers is strong, but don't you think that John Walker is like stronger because he already was strong before he took the super soldier serum? So it would enhance his strength more.
Okay.
So I think physically, if you look at physical strength, I think that he's stronger. But at the same time, if you look at the feats of Chris Evans as Steve Rogers, like I was watching Infinity War the other day, he was even able to hold Thanos from closing his fist during Infinity War with his two hands. Of course, he got knocked out in one punch after that, but still he was able to stop Thanos, one of the most powerful beings, from doing what he wanted to for a minute. So that's something.
Yeah.
Okay, so but Chris Evans, Steve Rogers, easily. This one is interesting for me. Ben Affleck Batman versus Ben Affleck Daredevil. I love, maybe it's weird, people don't, but I really love the first Ben Affleck Daredevil movie. It's one of the very first superhero movies I watched at like a friend's house, And I thought it was very cool with all of the music and the edgy stuff. And I thought that the dude who played Kingpin, the gigantic black dude, I forget his name. I think he died.
And
he was also
he died,
and he was
in
also
the Green Mile.
In the Green Mile, he was. You know his name?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, but he was great.
He was really good.
I'm gonna look his name up real quick. Talk about the matchup. I'm gonna look the name up.
Yeah, that Kingpin. Yeah, I forgot he played Kingpin in the original.
Yeah, he was so good, and he beats the crap out of him.
Yeah, too.
But yeah, if you look at Batman, of course you have the warehouse scene, and he also goes up against freaking Superman. So you would think that this Batman is what this Daredevil would have become eventually. Like this Batman is so crazy.
Yeah.
The Green Mile. Michael Clark Duncan. Yeah, Michael Clark Duncan, who played Kingpin, I loved him as Kingpin, you know. I thought he did a great job. Also, watching the director's cut of this movie, thought it was great. But if you look, strength for strength, who do you think can get this fight and why?
Ben Affleck. Because Ben Affleck's strength has
They're
also
both
been
Ben
shown.
Affleck. Wake up.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Wake up, Doombot.
Batman's Ben.
Doombot has to wake up.
Okay, sorry.
We're doing the fight. We're talking about fights.
I was going to say Ben Grimm. You Ben's look-alike. But like, okay, so like Batman's Ben Affleck, because Batman's Ben Affleck has...
Just say Batman. We have Batman and Daredevil. They're both played by Ben Affleck.
Okay. Has shown very good strength, conditioning, and stamina stats,
like the warehouse
across
scene?
the board. Yeah, like the wear, and also the workout scene, like across the board. He can not only give short-term huge resistance strengths over like really just lifting weights and stuff, but also cardiovascular skills, which means that he can do it forever.
They both kill people.
They both kill people
in the movies.
I honestly don't think it's a competition in that sense. That Daredevil doesn't even come close to the same strength feats that Batman, this version of Batman, has shown across the board. So I think Batman easily takes the cake and also eats Daredevil like a cake.
The one thing is like Daredevil, he has of course the ultrasonic abilities.
Yeah.
And I think that this Daredevil is more agile. Like this Daredevil can fucking do crazy flips.
Yeah.
He's crazy with the
Superhuman.
You don't read the nunchucks. What are they called?
Yeah.
The sticks. They're not that helpful because you cannot bounce it off any walls because it's in an open field.
Yeah.
And yeah, Batman, his gadgets, of course, the grappling gun is the only thing he has in the batarangs. I think it would be more competitive because, of course, this Daredevil has like some more CGI crazy flip stuff.
Yeah.
But this Batman is also...
They're both inhuman, but like...
Both inhuman, but
I think
the Batman just overpowered. The moment Batman holds him, grabs him, it's over.
Yeah.
Because I think he just grabs him down and just smashes his face
And he
in.
will grab him because this Batman also, by himself, is super agile, quick.
The one thing is, the biggest weakness is, of course, Batman's cape in this fight.
Yeah.
Because... even in Batman vs. Superman, in that warehouse scene where Batman is like killing all these fools, there's a moment where two dudes grab his cape and like stab him in the shoulder.
Oh yeah.
I think that Daredevil will be able to use that against him somehow, some way, and maybe choke him out with his own cape or whatever.
Okay.
Like I can see that maybe like the faster target could also win, but nah.
Even then, I'd say you will need 5 Daredevils to complete that.
I think 2. I think 2 Daredevils could beat this Batman. I think it's closer than you think because this Batman is also he's a lot slower. And he's just in the normal bat suits.
Yeah. But he's also huge. He is
huge.
He's actually basically all absolute
he's
Batman
basically
huge.
I love this version of Batman. I think that this is the best live action version of Batman we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
I love how big he is and how strong he is. And yeah, for like this version of Batman, like an older Batman Returns version, I think he is great. And Ben Affleck did a great job with both of these characters. But yeah, okay. Bruce Wayne Batman with crushing his opponent to death, Habib style. We gotta go a little bit faster, okay? Let's get like 2 minutes per all of these other ones.
Oh, those two.
Jimmy Olsen versus Trevor Slattery. Who wins? An old man or a young hot stud?
I think the young hot stud easily.
How does he win?
Because, like, okay, for one, he can rejuvenate himself with one of his lady friends. He
They're
can.
not, yeah, he has one of the lady friends with him. Okay.
Yeah, he's one of the lady.
His entire stadium is just all of his lady friends, all of his exes, all of his side pieces, like yelling, "Jimmy!"
Yeah, exactly. and Slattery just doesn't physically stand a chance at all.
I think that Trevor Slattery would win by knockout. In talking his opponent down. I think he would be able to kindle. I think that Trevor Slattery would be able to convince Jimmy Olsen that it's not necessary to fight each other.
Yeah,
and then
but they're both non-violent.
He would just roofie him or whatever. Because like he also did it to Wonder Man in the show. Like,
in terms of Game of Thrones,
like then you're gonna get a whole like montage of them becoming friends, and he stabs him in the back. But then at the end, they work together. They get like in a fisticuffs fight, Jimmy Olsen would probably win. But at the same time, like if Trevor Slattery has done some. If Trevor Slattery might have even literally killed a person as the Mandarin. Like it's still not sure if that dude that he shot live on TV was actually like he really killed that guy or not. Like it's even referenced in Wonder Man, like you killed a dude on live television. How are you not in prison? You know?
Yeah.
Okay, did he? Did he not? Was it CGI or what?
I think it's implied that he didn't because like. He said, like, I was just acting, basically.
At the same time, I think, actually, if I think about it, Trevor Slattery was like a crack addict or whatever. Like, he had to do some shit to get where he was. Jimmy Olsen was probably just a rich, handsome kid. I think that Trevor Slattery got some nasty moves. Like, Trevor Slattery would kick him in the balls and gouge his eyes out and bite his nose off. Like, if it really comes to it, you know... If you get them both in their prime, maybe Trevor Slattery's prime is when he's a crazy crackhead. They get a crazy crackhead Trevor Slattery beating the crap out of Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Maybe ripping his nuts off, Homelander style. But I got Trevor here. I think have I convinced you or no?
Yeah. If they're okay, in terms of a one-on-one fisticuffs battle to the death. Let's say they just have to fight, period. Then it's easy Jimmy Olsen.
I don't think so.
In terms of Game of Thrones, the talking out thing, but like if Jimmy
even
Olsen,
without the talking out, I think that Trevor has more life experience. And I think that Trevor has literally killed people.
Bro, Trevor's like 80, man. Come on.
Yeah, but
Jimmy Olsen is a young stud.
But both in their prime. Maybe they both get transported in their prime. Because they both get transported in their prime, and maybe I think that Trevor's prime for fighting is him as a crazy crackhead.
Okay, no. You're going beyond the parameter. We're talking about the characters as they are now. In the Mandarin, he was also pretty freaking old, and let's just say, even though the Mandarin was a couple of years ago, Jimmy Olsen would still beat the shit out of him.
I don't know.
Listen,
Jimmy Olsen has no fighting experience. He doesn't know
Slattery.
Slattery has like active training. Have you not seen like there was a couple of movies he did where he was doing some martial arts and throwing some people around. I got Slattery, man.
Come on.
I think that Slattery can beat the crap out of
Just because I know how to work a canoe doesn't mean I do Olympic swimming, my man.
Okay, agree to disagree. Let's move on.
No, okay.
Goddamn Mr. Terrific versus the person nobody asked for, Ironheart. The Battle of the Tech Geniuses. Have you watched the Ironheart show?
No.
Well, it ends with her selling her soul to the devil.
Oh.
And I think that's a good ending because that show really sucked. And hopefully, because she sold her soul to the devil, season 2 will be better or whatever. I don't know too much about Ironheart. To be honest, I liked her in Wakanda Forever, and I actually like what they did at the end of that show, where Mephisto convinced her to actually sell her soul to her so that her friends could be alive or whatever. But I think that goddamn Mr. Terrific is gonna goddamn whoop her ass.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if you only look at that scene in Superman where he has all those T-balls or whatever those are, like he's whooping ass. And like Ironheart did some stuff, fought some Namor goons, but still, I don't think that she stands stands a chance against goddamn Mr. Terrific. What do you think?
Well, I think Mr. Terrific will easily beat her ass just because I'm biased against how great I think Mr. Terrific was. And oh my god, I love Mr. Terrific in that Superman movie. Definitely. Yeah, he's good. He will easily like separate her from her suit and beat that high schooler ass.
Yeah.
Like really efficient. Like it will be
easy.
over in seconds. Easy win.
Move on.
Easy money.
It's gonna be Mr. Terrific because first of all he has the size and I think he's smarter than her.
Oh yeah, he is.
I think that's for sure Mr. Terrific's smarter than her.
More experience.
Like Mr. Whatever. Like this Ironheart is really good at telling people how smart she is.
Yeah.
And like talking shit about Tony Stark in the show, but like she doesn't really have any feats that I'm like, whoa, I'm really impressed by anything she does. Like just telling people how smart you are doesn't really make you sound smart.
At
like
all.
Whatever actions speak louder than words.
Yeah.
This one is interesting, but I think really easy to decide. Kingpin versus Oz. Come on, we this is just they're both like fat gangster guys, but we both know who's gonna beat who. Who's gonna beat who?
Okay,
Come on.
Before we go, what are the rules? No rules, right?
No rules.
Okay, but like, okay, in terms of
Oz has a gun on him.
In terms of manpower and like Game of Thrones style warfare,
1 versus 1.
I think
whatever you have on you.
Okay, 1 versus 1, Kingpin will easily demolish the Penguin.
But Oz has a gun.
Yeah, so does Kingpin.
Does Kingpin have a gun?
Oh yeah, he used a gun, right? He always has. He's a gangster. How does he not have a gun?
Does he have a gun on him, or do his guys have guns on him?
Both.
Okay, but I think that Oz would be better with the gun than the Kingpin with the gun.
Probably. Kingpin is more of a hands-on kind of guy, so I think Oswald is more likely to pull that trigger or having to pull the trigger. But like, I think Kingpin would win on a one-on-one easily. Rip him in half.
Yeah, he would rip him in half.
Rip him in half. Rip his little midget ass in half.
He would rip his fake face off.
Yeah.
I know who's under that mask.
Yeah.
It's a handsome Irishman.
You know, literally bend that pointy
I don't know.
nose
Wait,
of his,
Colin Farrell is not Irish.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking look that up before I get
Colin
canceled.
Farrell is Irish.
Is he Irish?
He is Irish.
If he's not Irish and you said that, you're gonna get like Lucky Charms in your ass. Colin Farrell.
No, please don't. Why?
Farrell, country. Let's see. Yeah, he's from Nigeria.
Colin Farrell.
He's from Nigeria, man.
I see. Yeah. Oh my God. He's
a Nigerian prince.
Nigerian, man. Jesus, he comes from Lagos.
Oh damn, man. Certified.
Certified.
No. He's from Ireland.
He's from Ireland.
Ireland. Talking about Ireland, man. Conor McGregor's returning to fight Max Holloway, man.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
170 pounds.
Well, he was also supposed to return.
Who do you think is gonna win that? Conor McGregor or Max Holloway? I think Max Holloway beats the crap out of him.
beats the crap out. I think Conor McGregor.
He doesn't show up.
What weight class will it be?
170. I don't think the fight's gonna happen. I don't think that's ever.
He said he was gonna fight Michael Chandler. It didn't happen.
Yeah,
either.
no. I don't think this is gonna happen.
No.
But okay, I think Kingpin, by way of ripping his head off.
Yeah.
And discovering he's a handsome Irishman and then kissing.
But like if it were like altered, like they would use the manpower at their disposal, I think Oswald would win then.
What do you mean? Think Oswald has more people?
Yeah, he has he's a better at like gangstering.
I don't know. I think Kingpin has more power even with his anti-vigilante task force. I think his anti-vigilante task force would like shot Oz
but
and his
couple
because Oz has like a couple of gangster goobers who want to stab him in the back. Like the people who are fighting for Fisk's dude would die for him.
Okay, but like the downside of the AVTF is because they're basically like a government body, like not a government body, but they're like part of
by Fisk.
Yeah, legislated by Fisk, and Fisk is the mayor, so they still had rules to adhere to, and just because they bend the rules doesn't mean they constantly broke it.
Bro, they literally shoot people in daylight, man.
Yeah, they shot people in daylight, and and then you
shut him in there.
But then they justified it with info saying, see, those are the numbers. But like they didn't just straight up shoot people in daylight and nobody said nothing.
They literally put people in like dog cages.
Yeah,
they did whatever they wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly. But they did that by circumventing the rules. Like Oswald is not tied by those things. He's a gangster. He's gonna use dirty tricks and he's gonna use them effectively immediately. And Fisk has to work around that.
If you think about it realistically, I think that Oz would win.
Yeah?
I think Oz would win just by shooting him. I think that Oz would have a Uzi in his back pocket and just kill Fisk.
He will have to get to Fisk to shoot him first.
No, that's all part of a gun. You don't have to get to anybody.
They
both get like transported to the other side of a football field. He's just gonna fucking shoot 60 bullets at him, and Fisk hopefully is gonna try to run at him.
But what if their goons go with him in the football field?
If the goons go with him, then I think Fisk will eventually will get to the Penguin, and then they will just fight him. I think the moment it's hands on hands, Kingpin beats him. If it's like with guns, I think Oz is better.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on to our final couple of matchups. We got Homelander versus Omni-Man versus the new Superman.
Okay, let's get this out of the way immediately. Homelander dies immediately.
Homelander is weak sauce. Yeah, okay.
Straight away, he dies.
Who kills him? It's, of course, Omni-Man.
Omni-Man is most likely to pull the trigger much quicker than Superman
I think
does.
Omni-Man would be in there. He would understand why he's there. And he would immediately go for the kill.
Oh, yeah.
And he would see that the weak version... I think that the one that would look the weakest is probably James Cornsweat Superman, because he would just be, I don't know, looking too innocent or whatever.
Yeah.
But I think Cornsweat is probably the strongest out of these three.
Yeah.
And then when Cornsweat like swipes off, like hits Omni-Man away, like get away from me or whatever, then Omni-Man is going to try to get Homelander. Homelander's going to try to fly away, but he's just going to crush. Omni-Man is probably going to crush Homelander. And when it's 1v1 versus James Cornsweat,
I think Superman's going to win.
I think Superman wins as well. I think he's more powerful, but he's not as experienced. If you look at, like, he has never fought anybody with the same power and, like, the martial arts, or, like, at least the capability of fighting. And if you look at the capabilities of fighting, I really do think that Omni-Man is a better fighter. It's like a General Zod versus Superman type of thing. So I think that in a way, he might be able to kill Superman, because Omni-Man, of course, they got like the freaking hand thing. Do you think that would work against a Kryptonian?
I think it would.
So then I think Omni-Man might maybe kill him or whatever. Like, Superman has to get really badly hurt to know that he has to kill Omni-Man. But do you think that Omni will give him... The moment that Superman will see that Homelander gets killed by Omni-Man, he will know it's serious business.
Yeah.
And
so he will defend himself accordingly. But let's just say Omni-Man and Homelander fight, and Homelander sees kind of the commotion, how it's going on. Homelander will have to take advantage of so many other factors around physical strength to even stand a chance. But I don't think Homelander will win in that skirmish. He will die either by Superman accidentally snapping his neck.
Because my question is also, like, why is actually Homelander... Why does everybody say Homelander is so weak, actually? Because he is just as fast as the Flash of the universe.
Yeah.
He has a laser beam.
Yeah.
And he can see through walls. Like, he has all of the abilities of Superman. Why is his power scaling... Why does everybody say that his power scaling is so weak compared to, I don't know, a Voltramite? I don't really understand that argument. Is there a particular reason for that? Do you know why they keep on saying that?
Yeah, okay. I think Homelander just doesn't have the same feats of indestructibility and strength and capability as the rest, because he has been shown to be more physically vulnerable.
But he has been hurt by the radiation.
Yeah.
Has he been hurt by anything else?
Yeah, physically?
Yeah.
Yeah, he has been knocked out.
By who?
Remember the guy that wanted to take revenge on him, and then Soldier Boy stopped? Come on, you seen that episode,
with the gas, when they put the gas.
Like, okay, for one with the gas, he has been knocked out and stuff, you know. But he's also been physically...
Okay, like Homelander is going to get killed first. Yeah. Then Omni-Man for Superman, because Superman realizes Omni-Man is there crazy to kill people. I think Superman is gonna General Zod him, snap his neck.
like, listen, Superman literally flies into the sun. It's fine. Omni-Man can literally destroy a planet by just flying through it.
He needs help.
He needs help, but he can still kind of go through the Earth's core and be fine, which is harder than the sun.
Is it though?
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay.
Yeah, but like the surface of the sun at least. But like still, Omni-Man hasn't shown any of those feats. He has been shown being vulnerable. Like in certain situations where either Omni-Man or Superman would easily survive in.
Yeah, okay. But Omni-Man versus Superman, I think Superman wins. I think Superman is probably the most literally with his breath he was able to escape like a black hole.
Like this guy literally has no limits. If they're under the yellow sun that we are finding ourselves
they're on the football field.
They're on the football field on Earth. First soldier Homelander dies, then Omni-Man and Superman.
Let's move on to our final couple of matchups. We got 3 left. Death battle between Ben Grimm versus Solomon Grundy. Yeah. My first introduction to Solomon Grundy was the Arkham City game, where he's this undead corpse that gets reanimated by Kingpin.
Really? That's the first one?
That's my first introduction to him.
Really? You haven't seen him before?
In what?
Comics, shows, movies, I don't know.
No, before the Arkham City was my number 1 jumping off point for Batman. And then after Arkham City, I went back to watch the animated shows. I don't know if he appears in the animated shows, to be honest.
He's kind of a staple, man. Like
that's how I know him. Well, how do you know? How do you know Solomon Grundy?
I know him from comics. I know him from the old Justice League TV shows. I know him from the other movies that he has.
Yeah, maybe I had seen him before, but I think like my number 1 real impression of him, when I think about Solomon Grundy, I think about like Solomon Grundy in Arkham City. Ben Grimm, of course, has always been a number 1 op of Latveria. I've seen him stomping through Latveria here, yelling it's clobbering time.
So annoying. You just want to drink.
I don't mind Ben Grimm because he's just brainwashed by Reed Richards. He cannot help the fact.
Still annoying.
It's still a nuisance, but if I have a member of the fraudulent 4-stick that I have some sympathy for, it's the ugly rock monster Ben Grimm.
Yeah.
I think that Grundy is probably physically stronger and bigger than Ben Grimm.
Physically stronger,
but he has no brain.
Yeah.
He has he's basically borderline. No intelligence. Yeah. There's no intelligence, and Ben Grimm still has his wits about him. So, if it would come to a physical fight, I think Ben's speed, combat experience, and his intelligence would probably give him the solution of beating Grundy. But if Grundy gets a hold to him, he might be able to crack him, or I don't know. Is Grundy strong enough to break a brick wall?
Yeah, most definitely he is.
So who do you got?
I think I got Grundy.
You got Grundy here?
Yeah. I think Ben in a football field, 60 feet apart from one another. I think Grundy will take the cake, but I think Ben
Grundy would walk so slow.
Yeah,
I think Ben Grimm would.
Grundy is basically dead.
That's true. Dead, Ben Grimm literally has to destroy his brain.
Yeah, which is gonna be hard because the skull is also hard.
But I think if Grundy's skin is just zombie skin. Yeah. So if he tries to punch Ben, I think Ben, because he's rocks, literally I think that Ben Grimm could literally punch through him.
Yeah, but Grundy is just as superpowered as anybody else. It's not like it's gonna be easy.
He's not just he's not just rotting zombie flesh.
No, he's like iron, my man. He's like
come?
Iron zombie flesh. Because he died on a Wednesday.
Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday, Christian on Tuesday, buried on Wednesday, tacos on Thursday. Friday is Freaky Friday. Saturday is next day. Sunday is come day. Okay, so we got Solomon Grundy by Gooning. Now we got John Wick versus his cousin, Moist Critical. They both have an extensive gun collection.
Yeah.
They both love anime bitches, as far as I know.
Yeah, definitely.
With Moist Critical versus Keanu Reeves. Let's just say Keanu Reeves versus Moist Critical. Who would win?
I think
Let's keep John Wick out of the question.
I'm sorry, but Moist Critical, he's got.
Yeah?
I think.
You think Moist got this?
Yeah, I mean, he will make way less enemies than John Wick. He will.
No,
also,
if you just we're talking about the actor Keanu Reeves
Yeah.
versus Moist Critical in a football
Also,
field.
not the actor. Now, not
Then
just John Wick.
we're gonna go with the character of John Wick in the next matchup. Let's just go Keanu Reeves. Just Keanu Reeves right now versus Moist Critical right now.
Okay.
They both
Keanu Reeves.
have one gun. They both have their favorite gun. And they're running at each other in a football field. Who wins? They both, yeah.
Moist Critical, I think.
Why? You think that Keanu Reeves cannot just sambo him?
Yeah, I mean, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves, I think he has experience with guns. He might have.
Yeah, bro, he did play John Wick. He had like entire training, like shooting and stuff.
Yeah.
And he can also do, like, if it's fisticuffs, no guns, I think that he has the martial arts abilities to choke out Moist.
Yeah. Very, very easily. If it was against John Wick, that would be.
And also, Moist is a tiny guy.
Yeah.
Moist Critical is like a tiny dude, right?
Yeah. He's not that.
What is he like? 160 centimeters?
Really?
I don't know. I watched the video and then he was like, "I'm a tiny guy," and then the friend next to him stood up, and he looked like really, really small.
Oh.
And Keanu Reeves is a really big guy.
Oh yeah.
I think Keanu Reeves is like 2 meters tall. I think, or maybe like 190. He's a big dude. Of course, youth is on the side of Moist Critical.
Yeah.
Or Charlie, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves, I think he has the experience and the fighting capabilities to probably like choke Charlie out, you know.
Unless Charlie just shoots him with the gun.
But they both have a gun in this situation. And I think that
I think Moist Critical wins.
You think Moist Critical wins in
mean,
what if no guns and they fight? You think he still wins?
No, then it's Keanu Reeves.
Okay, but you think that Moist is more capable with a gun than John Wick himself? Keanu Reeves?
John Wick?
No, you really think that Moist Critical is better with a gun than Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Okay. So with a gun, it's Charlie, and then without it, I wonder what the internet has to say about this. We'll see. Okay. Now we got... Wait, no. We got Punisher, who went full freaking John Wick style in the Punisher special.
No, I'm going to go with John Wick.
Versus John Wick, you think he's just better?
No, I just think John Wick is way more organized, way better at fighting, way more creative. He's just also quicker than Frank Castle.
Yeah, Punisher is kind of a bruiser in his latest outing.
Yeah, bruiser. He does things with ruthless efficiency, but there's definitely moments where his ruthless efficiency didn't work. Where John Wick showed adaptability in different, very high-stakes situations against very capable people that could have easily mollywopped him if he didn't watch out. So, I think John Wick, just based on credentials and based on what is shown and the skills he possesses already, that he will win.
But then we're going to Prime, so I think we're going then to John Wick 2 or 3 John Wick.
Yeah.
Because John Wick, the latest one, John Wick 4, right? That was the one that he was broken his whole entire body. But I think if you go John Wick from John Wick 1 or John Wick 2 or 3, I think he wins. But the latest John Wick, maybe Punisher gets it. But at the same time, Punisher would probably just be a jobber in the John Wick universe, you know?
Yeah.
He's basically one of the ant bus type of dudes that he encounters along the way.
Yeah.
Who kicks him down a staircase and then he rolls down for 5 minutes. I don't know if you have ever seen that scene.
Oh, yeah.
He fights his way all the way up the staircase and he kicks down and he rolls all the way down again. So good. But yeah, Punisher, I thought he was very impressive in this Punisher special. We'll get to that in a second because that's the next subject of the podcast. Yeah. But yeah, I think efficiency, we got to go with your boy John Wick.
Yeah, definitely.
Damn, this took a long time. We're already busy for 1 hour.
Wicker, man. Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah, let's go to DOOMVIEW. Let's hit it out of the park.
Yeah.
Because we still got some stuff to talk about. So we're going to go with John Wick on that one. If there's any other matchups you want us to talk about, let us know. Maybe next week we'll do another round of Superhero Showdown.
Yes.
DOOMVIEW. We're going to be talking about the Punisher special.
Yeah.
The Punisher special, it was directed by Reynaldo Marcus Green. It was written by John Bernthal, the director, and Gary Conway. And it was basically an idea that the Punisher himself, John Bernthal, came up with. Went to Disney. It was like, yo, my dudes, how about we do a Punisher special? And this Punisher special was 51 minutes. Right now it has an IMDb rating of 7.5. I think that is a not a bad rating. I think that's around the same thing that I would have it. This is a really psychological type of movie or special. It shows him like struggling with his past as a soldier, seeing flashes of like his murdered family, and really being like, I don't know if I still want to be the Punisher anymore. I haven't watched the first Punisher seasons. The only Punisher that I've really seen, I really like John Murphy as Punisher. The only thing I've seen of him was his season. Were his appearances in Daredevil and Daredevil Born Again. I think that he is the thing that made Daredevil Born Again so great in my opinion, and I thought he was also one of the best things in the original Daredevil series. So I like this presentation. At the same time, before I'm gonna give it a rating, I gotta be saying like I'm giving this a little bit the benefit of the doubt, but I'm kind of sad that this was 51 minutes and not 2 hours long, or at least 90 minutes, because it feels like we stopped at a halfway point.
It feels like at least a show should follow.
And at least if this was like another 40 minutes and we could have gotten the conclusion of we'll talk about the character who gets introduced like halfway through the special. If he would have gotten like a conclusion to that story, then I would be like, yes, I'm in. I understand kind of what they did, because it ends with him, I'm punishing again. I get that. And I like that, and I think I will revisit this. But also, if I look at the other special presentations, I thought that this had a lot of good stuff, but it's my least favorite of the presentations. I like the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special more. And I think that Werewolf by Night was better. That had a beginning, middle, and end. But the ending of this, I really thought that he was gonna go after the secret villain of the movie. This kind of reminded me of John Wick 2, right? Because in John Wick 2, John Wick also gets a hit on him.
Yeah.
I don't know. What did you think of this special presentation? Your initial thoughts before ranking it and talk spoilers.
Okay. I think it's a very good special. I like the special. I just hope there will be like a follow-up to it, because you can't just leave us hanging like that, because it could be a special. It's fine if it's a special to set up something, but if it's just meant to be like a standalone
Imagine
special,
this is the last Punisher thing. That would be disappointing, because
really
the story feels like it's a setup.
Really, because I mean, like, you're literally leaving so many things unanswered, like the lady in the wheelchair.
Yeah, wait, that's spoilers, man.
Okay, but you know, like,
but overall, okay,
basically, I hope they follow it up.
The psychological aspect of it, I enjoyed a lot. You know, the psychological aspect of it, him mourning his family, great stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Being reminded why he does things.
That's also great. The action in this thing, sublime. Yeah. The punishing in it was great. The one thing I didn't like is that it literally, the whole thing, you have the whole thing, then at the end, he finally decides to put on the outfit. That's the one thing that I'm like, I thought that like where it ends is where I think the second act should have started. I think if this would have had a second act, this should have been 90 minutes. Yeah. If this was 30 more minutes, 40 more minutes, this would have been maybe my favorite Punisher thing ever, you know? My favorite Punisher movie ever, because the action in it was so great. It was John Wick, like, but then with a MCU layer of paint on it. It was great action. Yeah. Oh, raid level shit, crazy. But yeah. Untapped potential and all the stuff you were talking about. I still would give it right now. We said 4 out of 5 Dooms. But this is more like, I think it's closer to 3. Yeah. 3.5 than actually 5. Yeah. I think. Than actually. But I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt because I love the action. I thought it was great, but I think that the payoff of it. I watched it also with another little Doombot of mine, my little bro. And he also said, like, what, are you serious? Is this the ending of it? Are you crazy? Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I kind of get that. I'm still happy that we're getting more Punisher in the next Spider-Man movie. But for now, it kind of feels... I understand what it's trying to say with him choosing helping other people over getting revenge on this lady. But at the same time, we'll get to that in spoilers. Anything about the ranking or rating you want to say?
Yeah, I think it's ranked, rated accordingly. Just like knowing Marvel, the only reason why I agree it's 4 out of 5 Dooms is because I just think, according to Marvel's reputation in the cinematic universe, that they will follow up on this.
Yeah, but then I think, to be honest, if you say that, we're gonna give it 3 out of 5 Dooms.
Underwhelming just because of the pacing and the end. Because like the pacing kind of lost its traction. You
cannot be like, okay, Avengers Doomsday only had 5 minutes of Doom, but because it sets up Secret Wars, we give it 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
No, if it's up to the next thing, and I don't think they're planning on doing a Punisher special too.
Yeah.
So I think
me neither. I
think I'll enjoy it more the second time I watch it.
Yeah.
But still, right now,
because it's a lot of setup, inciting event with the lady in the spoilers? No.
Wait. Wait a second.
Spoilers.
I gotta stop because I gotta empty the gas tank for a second.
Okay, my bad.
Oh jeez, I think I just exercised Clayface from my balls. Cause jeez, okay, TMI. Punisher special spoilers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, freaking Karen pulls up and is like, "Hey, I'm a ghost." Yeah, and then of course you have the lady in the wheelchair.
Yeah.
I really like the build up towards this when she's confronting him about that he killed her entire family.
Yeah.
You don't see how she gets into this chair, but it's probably because Punisher grabbed her and did the fucking Bane Kingpin thing. Like cracking over the knees.
That's another thing that they should explain somehow.
Like, how did she get in the wheelchair?
Yeah. And how did this come? Like, when did he kill those mob guys?
Yeah, that's also like, when does this even take place? Because for me, I thought, because this happened, like, the people he just killed that were her family killed his family. And wouldn't that be the first thing you would do as a Punisher? Because for a second I thought like this has to be like a prequel. Like this has to be one of the earliest things he has done, killing her entire family, you know?
Yeah.
But then right now it seems like this is taking place after the latest season of Daredevil. And because of that, a lot of stuff doesn't make any sense, because there's just a bunch of anti-vigilante task force people running around wearing his like logo and killing people basically in his name. Like, how is he cool with that? You know, everybody's wearing his Punisher thing. How is that okay? And also the whole thing is happening with Fisk and the mayor stuff. So I saw this and I was thinking of it like a prequel. That's how I think that it makes sense.
Yeah.
But if this is not a prequel and this is taking place like right now at this moment in the MCU, that doesn't really make any sense.
No.
Because why would he not have already killed all the mobsters that killed his family as the first thing he would do? Why would he just start killing a bunch of random dudes and then be like, you know what? Oh, these guys were responsible. Let's kill them. No.
Shit.
So if I think about it like that, doesn't really make any sense. Like what I said already, the fighting was great. Like the whole apartment scene.
I love that one.
She calls all of the people on him like John Wick style. There's a bounty on your head, Mr. Wick.
Yeah.
You know, that was freaking cool. There were some weird CGI moments, like the moment he falls on his back. You remember that?
From the bus. Yeah.
He looks CGI.
Yeah.
Like he falls down and it looks for a second like he's a PS2 character.
Yeah. He went into a cutscene.
Yeah. I like the Karen Page thing, but because Karen Page is there, it confirms that this is taking place after Daredevil Born Again season 2 or 1.
Yeah.
And in that way, I don't know. The timeline of this doesn't make any sense to me. And I've also heard people complaining about this. This digresses the character. It digresses the character a lot because we already had 2 seasons of him like being like, I am the Punisher. Now he's like questioning why he is the Punisher. I kind of hate that. Why is the only story thing that he can do is be like, that character can do, oh, why am I this guy? Or why am I like that? Because you fucking are, man. You're not a teenager. Choose your identity and stick with it for a little bit, you know?
Yeah. They keep like circling
Daredevil
around.
also is like, oh, I don't want to be Daredevil. No, I want to be Daredevil.
Who am I? They're also always in a like. It's okay that the character, their major arc can be the identity crisis, but they shouldn't always revolve around it.
No,
because then they'll be like the dark brooding guy on top of the roof saying, "My city." I want to see
the conflict of a character that is established. Keeping the character. That's why Steve Rogers is such a great character. Because even though, he changes his some perspective, he still has his core values, and it's the world around him challenging his values, which makes the story interesting, instead of just being like, am I really the American captain? Or is Captain America a part of the military-industrial complex? Like, that's how the Falcon and Winter Soldier felt. Like, you just are the character, embrace the character, and then have the world challenging your character be the story, instead of the character challenging himself for no fucking reason besides the writer being like, wouldn't it be cool if Punisher had a midlife crisis and he grew a beard and he did pull-ups until he started puking in his room? That was crazy, man. That intro, he's doing push-ups until he pukes and he drinks like the alcohol. It was like a skit from South Park. It was insane. It was insane. Like, the acting in it was great. John Bernthal, great Punisher. But I don't know. I think that the other Punishers would kill this Punisher, to be honest, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Because even like the Ray Stevenson one, like that guy was a real big guy, I think. And also this Punisher he runs in and he just kills people. He doesn't plan out a single hit. One of the best things about Punisher is he's like Batman, but he's like finding ways to kill people, He's like setting traps and all this shit, And this Punisher's just running in and be like, Rah! It's great to watch, but doesn't he have a little bit of a brain?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's something too negative. But you just expect a lot. I expected a lot more from this than what we got. And the fact that it just ends with him looking at the lady and then saving the family instead, that is good. But now it seems like he's not going to kill that lady. And him not killing that lady is going to make it so that more of those families are going to be endangered, because she's just going to put a random bounty on a dude and just be like, he's in that apartment, and then they're going to murder everybody in the apartment. So, yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Anything else you want to add before we move on?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Like I felt that the movie was a little rushed. The only reason I like the
short. It should be 90 minutes.
It should be too short. It's I mean, like, they needed a lot more time to work with. But this was also a format that's unusual for the show. Well, for like the
Guardians of the Galaxy special was great.
Yeah, I mean, like, but like let's say it's like doing it for the Punisher and how it's being. I think they did this for Punisher the same way they would do an episode of
it felt like one episode.
Yeah, one episode.
Felt like the first episode of a 6-part miniseries.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I was expecting more at some point, like 50 minutes is okay for an episode.
This could have been just a random episode in Daredevil Born Again. And Daredevil Born Again Season 2 had one less episode.
Yeah.
So it feels like they just took the budget of they took one of the episodes away from Born Again.
Yeah.
And they just were like, we're going to do this.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't really understand the thinking behind it. I haven't really.
Who knows what the
I think if I on a rewatch, I love the action in this, but if the moment I start thinking about it, I'm just getting like, it doesn't make any fucking sense.
Yeah.
I don't really get it. It just let's move on to a thing that doesn't make sense. How fucking crazy creepy that is. Yeah. Obsession. We both watched it.
Ooh.
We both watched the scary movie.
Boy, was it scary.
It's an R-rated movie, 1 hour and 48 minutes long, setting now at 8.2 on IMDb with 6.2 thousand reviews. The story synopsis goes as follows. After breaking the mysterious one-wish willow to win his crush's heart, a hopeless romantic finds himself getting exactly what he asked for, but soon discovers that some desires come at dark, sinister price. It's directed by Curry Baker and written by Curry Baker. and stars one of his YouTube co-stars, whose name I forget. Wait, let's see. Who was the... Yeah, this guy is the YouTube co-star, and his name is Cooper Tomlinson. What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Cooper Tomlinson. Cooper
Tomlinson.
I think that overall, I think that the lady who falls in love with Michael Johnson's character Bear, Nikki. Oh my God, Nikki in this movie, crazy. Andy Richter from the Conan O'Brien show is in that. That was interesting.
Oh, hell yeah.
I didn't know that he was such a big fan of their YouTube, because these two guys, we watched some YouTube sketches of these dudes. I think they're funny. I think that the director, Curry Baker, very intense actor type of dude. It's interesting to see that he is choosing the director, writer role instead of the actor role, because he can be very intense in his performances in his YouTube sort. Like the one about the body count.
Yeah.
How much you got? You don't gotta say it. Only killed 2 people. That's good. Yeah, we cannot do it justice. Just look up their YouTube channel. Just look up Curry Baker YouTube.
Yeah.
He's also gonna be doing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Well, I'm interested to see that, because this movie was great. Without going into spoilers, the moment that Bear snaps the twig, and like Nikki is out of nowhere in love with him because he snaps it in the car, and then she's trying to go home with him and all that stuff. Like, Nikki
acting
is
all weird,
freaking terrifying, man.
Yeah.
It was like, I Smile, okay. Smile was scary, I guess, but this was terrifying.
Yeah.
This was like, she was so scary. I still don't really understand what the One Wish Willow does. That was one of the things I noticed right away, that the voice that he calls when he this is a little spoiler. Let's just before we get into it, let's just give this thing a rating, and then we get into spoilers.
Yeah.
I gave this 4 out of 5 Dooms, leaning towards a 4.5.
Yeah.
You know, and then I said, let's just get one of these guys out of here.
Yeah.
No. And then my joke was Scary Terry killed 69 people, because 69 is how many people will Scary Terry slept with in that joke. But the One Wish Willow, creepy, good movie. Like it a lot. It's terrifying. It is. People were scared in theater, and my theater was sold out.
Oh, my theater was mostly empty.
That must have been terrifying as well.
Yeah, it was more terrifying.
How did you feel watching it? Did you oil your pants?
Oh, well, I pretty much did. Yeah, I mean, like, we're not at spoilers yet, but damn, let me tell you, some of the, like, applause to the actress who played.
She is terrible. Nikki was terrifying.
Nikki was terrifying. Like, my God, the character acting.
Indy Navarrete.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck in Hollywood, man, with those names. Cooper Tomlinson and Indy Navarrete.
Oh, yeah. Indy Navarrete. Navarrete. You could say Navarrete.
Okay, those are hard names, but she was great in that movie. She was great.
Yeah, I definitely soiled myself in the theater.
She was scary, bro.
Yeah, it was scary. But
let's just go to spoilers.
Yeah. Spoilers. Okay, yeah. So, like, talking about, like, her acting skills and how it makes terrifying. Like, especially, remember that scene near the end?
Bear does twig, and she's immediately in love with her.
Yeah, he doesn't take it seriously. He like messes up the whole talk until the end.
But why is she? That's the thing. Like, is she getting possessed by a demon?
Yeah.
Because there's also moments in here where she's sleeping and she asks Bear, kill me. I'm not here. Like, saying that something is taking over her body.
Yeah, and she snapped back from, like, before that point, she has always, like, showed moments like, what the fuck, like, she is not supposed to be there.
Yeah, like, her consciousness, like, comes back. It reminded me a little bit of Get Out.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Get Out for white people. Yeah. It reminded me a little bit of Get Out, but then with some witchcraft stuff.
Yeah.
And what I want to say is that when he tries to cancel the wish and he's calling, the person who he's on the phone with is the director.
Yeah.
That's the voice of Andy Curry.
Yeah.
I'm not good with fucking names, man. Curry Baker, not Andy Curry. That was Andy Rick. That was funny. She was terrifying. The scariest moment is when she kills. Oh yeah, this scene when she sits. They're in the car. Him and that girl, and they were gonna play
Sarah.
the game. Yeah, Sarah.
Right.
And then he gets a block. It says "Kiss the person on your left."
Yeah.
And then like Nikki gets up, moves her chair, sits next to him to wait for the kiss. He kisses her, and then she calls back. Sarah calls back to it and is like, "Yeah, I was on your left." I was like, Captain America reference. But then the moment that Bear like goes in for the kiss or whatever, like Nikki breaks the freaking car window.
Puts a brick on the steering.
Puts the brick in front of the freaking steering wheel and bashes Sarah's head in it until her face is gone.
And he just stands there like, let me tell you this. I kind
Bear
of
is the worst.
I really want to vent about this. Bear is the worst motherfucking guy.
I hate this dude.
I hate him so much. During the movie, I like, for one, he's a coward. He cannot
such a coward.
Yeah, he cannot just get something out. Okay,
like,
fine.
She even asked him, like, "Do you like me?" And he had the option to be truthful. Right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Let me just crack this tree." Shut up. This guy's...
Okay. Yeah, fine. Like, he's socially awkward. He's socially insecure. People have that. That's fine. But, like, the part where I started to hate him most is when he cracked the One Wish Willow thing.
Yeah.
And like there were times where she like came in like, oh, he's this desperate nerd that just wants the girl. Okay, fine. Like at times, like at first he resisted the bodily contact and the so-called love thing. Fine, you're easily scared off and you don't know what to do with. This is very new to you. But then afterwards,
he fucks her.
Yeah, he just fucks, and he says like, "Do you? I love you." Then he starts to say like, "I love you," and "Do you love me?" And then she says yes, and he literally plays the game with Nikki, who was acting very strangely. He started to really give into it.
It's just this guy is the worst type of character.
Yeah.
You know, you just hate this dude. You want this guy because at the end when he takes the pills and he ODs, because that's also pretty crazy.
And he started to be really defensive about it.
But that's the one thing is also is like you don't. He's a horrible character. He did this to her.
Yeah.
And at the end, like. Oh my god, that ending
like,
where she snaps out of it, but also like the fact is that at a certain point she also snaps the twig to make him fall in love with her. But what even is the thing that decides to snap the twig? Because it's not the real Nikki, it's the entity inside of her, and that's the real question. Like, what was it an entity, a demon that is in love with him for real? What wasn't? That's the thing. That's also I think that it does good. It doesn't give you answers. It gives you more questions. And sometimes it can be very annoying. But here, I think that Curry Baker did a great job in writing a thing that still is intrigue, because it's still something to discuss afterwards. And it was well done, because when he falls in love with her, he already took the pills. Like, we still don't know, like, how the fuck did the cat die of the pills? How did the fucking cat die? That also doesn't make any sense. Did he kill the cat?
Oh, the cat died of the pills. You saw the foam out of the mouth.
But how can the cat open a fucking pill bottle?
He left it unopened. He's that stupid.
But those weren't even his pills, I think. Like it was
in his house.
No, it was his grandma's house.
His grandma's house.
It was his grandma's house. It was his grandma's. I don't know.
No, that makes sense. His grandma's house. She had the pills. The cat ate. Yeah, you know what? This movie, in that regard, the movie did not really explain it well. But like, fine. The cat ate
quality,
the pills.
how it was filmed, the acting.
Yeah.
It was all great. I also loved how his friend came in and was like, "Yeah, the $1 billion is real." Gets immediately shot in the head. That was great.
I mean, like, he didn't get immediately shot in the head, but like he was like, "I wish for $1 billion." And then he said,
but when he walks into the house,
he wanted to use his friend's wish to undo his own.
And then he was like,
further add to the pile of his selfishness and self-centeredness. Like, stay away from this guy. Don't ever be friends with that guy.
But probably the actor is a good dude. I don't know.
$1 billion fall right out of the sky, and he's like, "Ooh, still processing."
But that would be probably like inflation, and your $1 billion is worth $20 or something. Like, something is gonna, like, I don't think that the money is gonna haunt him.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. It reminded me of.
It's just, but the only thing vexing me is like the main character is so unbelievably stupid. He keeps getting those signs like okay, listen.
But he cannot do anything. He even calls. He cannot cancel it.
No, he cannot cancel. And he called the customer service saying, okay, you could rationalize it, fine, like it's a prank call and stuff. But that still could have given you shivers. I love the part where he goes back.
Something is up. I love the part where he goes back to return the One Wish Willow. It's like, where are they? Where are they?
Hey,
oh,
man,
right here.
I know. Oh yeah,
they're right here.
Oh yeah.
And it's like, why do you sell these? Like, fuck you, man. Like,
hey, man, no confident energy in here,
man.
Oh,
no, I already used my wish. It was so... it's such an absurdist movie. I just see a lot of... For a first theatrical release of a director, a YouTuber,
really
like
good.
this...
Really
like,
good.
I don't know. This might be up there with Iron Lung. This might even be maybe more impressive than Iron Lung, you know?
Yeah.
Because it's an original story and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed with these upcoming YouTuber films. And I'm really excited for Backrooms, which is coming out in 2 weeks.
Ooh, really? Oh, overall, I'm definitely going to watch that one.
I most definitely recommend you go watch this Obsession movie.
Before you watch Backrooms.
Well, yeah, yeah, do that.
Professor Oak says so. Yes. Yeah.
You watch it for sure. On Oak Street, we're getting a part 2. We're getting a second movie from the guy. Have you ever seen It Follows?
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
We're getting a movie. It's called On Oak Street.
Oh,
that's also coming out. It's from the same director who did It Follows.
Oh,
but we're getting a bunch of great horror. Like, this is the one thing with horror, with that gigantic budget, you can tell a very interesting story. Like, horror is the genre where you get the most interesting new directors, like Ari Aster, who did Beau is Afraid and Hereditary and all that stuff. And Andy Curry. That's not his name. His name is not Andy Curry. What is it? Curry Baker, bro. Curry Baker. He's doing like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for his Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
What's up to Clanker? Let's move on. Let's talk about Boys episode 7.
Oh,
this is gonna be like a 2-hour long podcast. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I think he ripped Frenchie's balls off. Spoilers for episode 7. I think that's how he died, because he says, "Eat my dick," and then he has all the blood, and all the blood comes in between his legs. I think he ripped his dick off.
Yeah.
That's what I think. That's why he was smiling. What do you think?
Yeah, me too. Me too.
I think that Butcher's gonna be like, "Oh, yo, mate, where's this bullocks?"
Yeah. Oi, mate, he ripped off Frenchie's bullocks. You really gotta get him back this time.
Homelander is the most powerful goober ever. What was he doing again? He was getting after everybody. And he choked out Soldier Boy. I gotta be honest, man. Shit. Second to last episode.
Yeah.
You have this garbage. Like, I understand The Boys is edgy, but this was just stupid.
Yeah.
This is the second to last episode of The Boys, and this is how you're setting it up. I don't give a crap that Frenchie died, to be honest. Like, I heard some really bad stuff about that actor. It was basically like an allegedly an IDF agent, you know, kicking children out of their houses and all that stuff, you know.
Shit.
Enforcing that shit. I don't like that character. Maybe it's all just BS, but I don't know. I just get a bad taste of where this show is going.
Yeah.
I see no freaking way how they're gonna finish this off satisfyingly. It's not that I am a gigantic Boys fan. I've been enjoying this final season. My favorite character is freaking Soldier Boy and Butcher. And I think that, Anthony Starr as Homelander is a one-of-a-kind great villain. But I do not think that they're going to be able to have a satisfying payoff. Maybe I'm wrong, but I got the feeling that the finale is going to suck donkey dick. Because this last episode was mediocre as fuck, in my opinion.
Yeah,
this entire fucking finale, if you think about it, doesn't feel like a final finale. It feels like, I don't know, just another season.
Yeah.
The season finale is in 1 hour and 5 minutes. Okay, I hope it's great. I hope it's fucking amazing. But I get the fucking feeling that this show is not gonna stick the landing. I'm afraid of that. Were you happy with this last episode? I'm not.
There were good things in it.
Good things. What do you drink?
Yeah.
Good things.
Good things, yeah. Yeah, oi fam, they're
You better
good things, yeah.
talk nice on my name.
Yeah.
You better speak more tune for your head top. You better watch how you speak on my name. More tune for your head tops.
Yes.
Gonna be talking about Dreezy Doom later.
Yeah. But
With
like,
his-
yeah, I think the second to last episode was pretty alright. But I'm just like concerned for the final episode.
it was
and,
ass.
I mean, like, it's probably just
We're
as
getting
good.
literally Homelander meeting
them
Jesus
sniffing
in
each
an
other's
unfinished fucking Fast and Furious movie.
Yeah, I mean, I
What the
do
fuck are we
I do
doing?
like where the deepest arc is going because I really like the
He's in deep
Samuel
shit.
L.
Yeah.
He's in deep shit, and Samuel L. Jackson's hammerhead is
Yeah.
waiting for him. They come on. I love how they interaction.
Get in
too,
the
like,
water.
Hey, come on, get in the water. No, never mind that. Get in the water. And then when he suddenly was like, "Hey man, yeah, I just want to vent to you. I had the worst day." Okay, listen here, motherfucker. We know what the fuck you did. Just know when your ass is in the water, you're dead, motherfucker.
That was great.
Yeah,
I love. But at the
Amazing.
same time, I'm also like,
Yeah.
I don't know, what's the Deep gonna do? Is he like gonna try to fish finger fuck Homelander in the finale? He's not gonna do shit. He's not gonna do anything.
No.
Like, I don't think that the Deep's arc is just stuff happened to him and he's sad. And yeah, now he messed up, but I don't. Yeah, I think maybe the Deep is gonna team up to try to kill Homelander, but I don't think they can. How are they gonna kill him? How?
That is the question. Uranium is an option, but
I don't know. You get your balls ripped off like Frenchie then.
oh, I hope not.
I will never forget you, Frenchie.
I will never forget you.
I just
Okay.
really didn't give a crap about both of these characters this season. I don't know. Maybe I'm
Really?
out there. Maybe she was cooler when she didn't talk, and Frenchie was
Well, you didn't watch
should
the
have died
preview.
in episode fucking 5.
But you didn't watch the previous season, so you
No.
did not really have much of
I
an
watched
attachment.
the first 2 seasons, and I didn't watch 3 and 4. Or is
Oh.
this season 4?
This is season 4. This is season 5.
Yeah, okay. I didn't watch 3 and 4. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got the mind control stuff. I just hope. I had a little bit of a rant. I just hope that will be a good finale.
Yeah.
Boys are all right. It was never my favorite thing ever. But
Yeah, I love The Boys. I really like the show and how it went and how it like and the story and how it like didn't mind to make you uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. I do like the chances it took. It kind of reminded me of how the Red Wedding took a chance by killing most of the main characters off.
they
in one
didn't kill
sitting.
any of the main characters in The Boys.
No, well,
Yui
no.
is the most annoying of them all. He's like Kyle or Stan from South Park. He just gives unwanted shitty fucking speeches while he's standing in the corner of a room with some doofus ass band t-shirt that he got at Hot Topic. Hey Butcher, I know that you're trying to save the world from a homicidal blonde maniac, but can you leave my duck-faced girlfriend alone? Can she get the V1? No, fucking Yui, she cannot get the fucking V1. We're trying to stop the entire world from a genocide, you fucking idiot. With your big balloon, watermelon-shaped dumb face.
Oh shit!
What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking. He's the worst. He hasn't done shit this entire. Did Joey do anything in this entire fucking season besides mope around and fucking talk shit about other people? Fucking hell, man. Can you please leave? Can you leave my girlfriend out of this? No harm wished to the actress who plays the Starlight. But it's just very weird. She just looks very different. And then Yui also. I'm sorry to the actor who plays Yui. I think he is. I don't know. I don't like his acting personally. I haven't seen him in a movie which I enjoyed, but that's nothing personal to the actor. He might be Jack Quaid, might be a really cool dude, whatever. But the character that you're playing in this thing, I think I would have been kind of pissed off. I hope you get something to do in the finale because. Do you know anything that he has done in this last finale? What has he done in this last season besides just talk shit to Butcher while Butcher's trying to actively sort the situation out? Name one thing he has done.
He killed the invisible guy.
Yeah, in fucking season 1, my dude. And that was only because I'm talking about this final season. What's Yui doing?
He just killed the mind reader guy.
No, that was Tentacle Dude. His butchers
yeah,
killed him.
eventually, but like he basically used mind
He just
tricks.
used his big ass head to distract the bald guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Talking about bullies, I've been playing a lot of Bully the video game, and I've been kind of enjoying it a lot. Too bad that I won't be able to finish it in the next couple of days because the Batman game, Lego Batman, is coming out. We'll talk about it in a second, but I just wanted to say that I really have been enjoying it. I'm right now at 18% of the game.
You gotta love the old school Rockstar story
Playing
and
it on
writing.
PlayStation 5, the PS2 ports or whatever. And it's like GTA in a high school, and I've been enjoying it a lot. It's a fun game, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Making out with the cheerleader.
Yeah, you get to kiss the girls. You get to steal bikes, run away from the cops. I don't know. Maybe you can hang on taxis. I haven't been to this part of the game yet. I think this is another part of the map. Also, I haven't done music lessons yet. I guess you also have those. But overall, it's like GTA, but you have no guns, but you can throw eggs. You can throw stink bombs,
Slingshots,
fireworks, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's a good game, and I've been enjoying it a lot because I'm trying to play some more of the GTA games. Because when does GTA 6 come out?
Probably when I'm 80. Yeah.
But yeah, but overall, I just wanted to say, like, Bully, good game. I'll talk about it again when I finished it. But for now, I won't be able to because I just pre-ordered Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, the deluxe edition. For your Doombot's birthday, got a bunch of gift cards, used all of them together to get this game, pre-order it. I'm gonna have access to it in exactly 1 day and 4 hours and 20 minutes. That's when I'll get access to it, and I'll be playing it a little bit. I don't know if I'll be live streaming it because I don't know. Live streaming is also a big hassle and all this stuff, but for sure, sometime we will be playing this game together and we can give our thoughts on it if we enjoy it as much, because it does have a lot to live up to, because it's claiming to have the Arkham style gadgets and combat, of course, to a lesser extent. The game looks amazing from the footage I've seen. I like the fact that you have different combat difficulties from classic to Caped Crusader to Dark Knight. The Dark Knight version has like limited lives, more enemies, advanced enemy types will appear more frequently. I think for my first playthrough, I'm either going with Caped Crusader or Dark Knight. Maybe Dark Knight, because then you get to get more fun bad guys, But I'm very interested, and I hope that this game runs smoothly. Because, I did have to put down 90 Latvian doubloons for this. It was not cheap.
Nah.
Overall, it is going to be a very different type of game, because I think you only have 5 playable characters, from Jim Gordon, Catwoman, Batman, Robin, Batgirl, and then finally I also think that Talia al Ghul will be playable.
Oh.
And I also pre-ordered, and that the pre-order means that in a month or 2 months there will also be a Joker level or something that you will be able to play as Joker. But of course, in normal Lego games, you're able to play with like every single DC character. So it's interesting to see why they exactly did this, and maybe of course, I'm gonna get the Absolute Batman skin, but that doesn't really make any sense to me, because I think Absolute Batman should be a big figure, right?
Yeah, definitely. It should definitely be like a huge one. To really show off his stature, and even if it's small, it should kind of accentuate his size and his strength. So that really doesn't make sense, just a skin. But I don't know, I was like, F it, it's your birthday, so I got the deluxe version. I hope it doesn't disappoint. If it does disappoint, I'll let you know. Yes.
Now some details. I'm gonna go over this real quick. It follows Bruce Wayne's entire story, from like little baby Bruce Wayne getting his first diaper change until he puts on the Batman costume. Incorporates elements from every single Batman movie. Open world experience, confirmed gallery villains, the Joker, Penguin, Poison Ivy, Ra's al Ghul, and Bane. I've also heard that Mr. Freeze is in it. Confirmed playable characters are Jim Gordon, Robin, Nightwing, Batgirl, Catwoman, and Talia al Ghul. Has 2 difficulty levels. We just saw it was 3 actually. The Batcave will be customizable. It has you can play with 2 players, so we can play together. And the game will include an Arkham-style combat system, which is one of the things that I'm most interested by. So I'm very excited for playing this game, and I'll let you know next week my overall impressions on if I like the game or if I think it sucks donkey dick.
Yeah.
Talking about something that I've kind of mixed emotions on is the Drake album thing. I was talking about it last week, so I was like, you know what? I have to at least mention it this time. I listened to all 3 albums because he Drake surprised. Okay, so Drake, on the night of Iceman, he surprised us with 3 different albums. He announced it in the episode. So the episode 4 was actually like the entire Iceman album, almost every single song on the Iceman album. And then he had like visuals for everything, like music videos and all that stuff. Watched that live, fell asleep a little bit during it, but I was very impressed because it was a 90-minute movie of visuals with a bunch of like pretty good songs. I thought it was inspiring how he did that. It was inspiring how he made like a 90-minute long crazy visuals for this Iceman thing. He also had these other 2 albums. I listened to all 3 of them in one sitting while playing like some Arkham Knight, just have it in the background. Overall, I did enjoy it. I like them. I don't know if I'm going to say that these are the best Drake albums ever, whatever, but I do think that all 3 of them serve a different purpose. The Iceman one is to get back at the ups, fighting against Kenny, Cole, and whoever, The other 2 are more like for the ladies, and I think the other one is more introspective. To be honest, it's so much to consume.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But I do have to say that I do respect what he did with this, because it's something completely different than he's done before or any other artist out there has done before. So I like that, and I thought that especially the Iceman episode 4 was very inspirational of him making an entire movie. That being said, after listening to all 3 albums, I did feel a certain type of way, and that was I felt a little bit icky. I felt a little bit negative. And that is because a big part of this album is him talking about how people are stabbing him in the back, how people are like being mean to him or whatever, or him stealing your girl, or all this kind of stuff, or him buying stuff for other people. And this is basically, I don't know, Drake's maybe always talking about it. But at a certain point, if you listen to it for like 3 hours long, you just feel like, there's even a song on here where he says, I hope that my ops are not able to pay their electricity bill. I hope that they're not able to pay their rent. I hope that I'm like, bro, I'm struggling with my electricity bill. I'm struggling to pay my rent. I wish I had more money for these action figures.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, are you like dissing me, man? I'm happy that you're successful, man. But jeez, it's kind of negative. Like the vibes were negative, and that's, I don't know. Maybe the other one, because the other one is like Maid of Honor, and the other one is called Habibti.
Oh.
Maybe they're a little bit more positive. I think that Habibti has more like club bangers, like shake your ass to the left, shake your ass to the right. I was like, yeah, have a good time. Yeah. But this one is, he says like, it's your birthday. I'm like, yeah, it's my birthday. Yeah. But yeah, overall, I think it's pretty cool they did that. Maybe he released 3 albums because now he's out of his deal, because he had a big problem with his label. Whatever. Drake released music, listened to the music, enjoyed some of it, but at the same time, the mindset of Drake is pretty negative, and I hope that he can also enjoy all of the great stuff he did, because, man, what you did with this episode 4, amazing, man. You made like a 90-minute movie. Like, it was crazy. It was crazy inspirational. And all of that stuff, and I hope that you can like focus more on the positive and continue to make great music, which you have done like for a lot of time. So I think that this was a necessary wave of albums, and I cannot wait for what you're doing next. So that's just what I wanted. You haven't listened to any of it, right?
No.
I would, if you have time, I would recommend watching Iceman episode 4. Or I can maybe send you like, there's one of them, the song is called Dust. And he goes like, blow the dust of your packs, blow the dust with your blacks. Like that one goes pretty hard, and the music video is you got Shane Gillis.
The
music video is Shane Gillis, who plays a cop who wakes up drunk in his car, but his car has been stolen by 2 kids, and one of the kids is like Drake's son, and they're like going on like a crazy joyride. I love that one. Is one of my favorites. But overall, I will be picking and choosing. He also has a song with Future, which I think is kind of crazy because Future is literally the person that hosted the album on which the beef started with, you know.
But
whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck a beef, you know. Fuck a beef. I love rap, but I beef hate, you know. We don't need any more rap beef. I just want more great music. And if this was the album or the cycle that Drake needed to get out of this negative headspace, I hope you do, because you got a lot more great music in you. And focus on the great artistic things like what you did with this episode 4, because that was really impressive. And I wish that one day I will be able to do something like that for my own music, which I'm working very hard on right now. But yeah, that's it for that. I would recommend, like, I cannot tell you to I cannot say like listen to all 3 of these albums, whatever, because that's a little bit too much to ask. But this 90-minute episode 4 of Drake, of Drake, Iceman, Triceman. The Iceman episode 4, I would recommend because I think it's something pretty cool. I think that's a cool thing he did.
Yeah.
For next week, we're going to be talking about...
we are going to talk about Mandalorian and Groglet, or Grogu.
And Groglet, Little Green Goober.
Yes.
The finale of The Boys. And also I'm going to give my thoughts on Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight. Also, we know that Doombot will be fighting a tough battle. So Doombot has to go out there. He's a bruiser bot, so he's going to beat the crap out of a non-loyal Latvian citizen. So we're all going to be wishing him good luck on your fight.
I will try to capture him.
And we'll see how it goes. That's it for us. For now, you can...
Please like, comment, and doomscribe, or be doomed.
Let me know how it was kicking Bang Grimm's ass, okay?
Yes, I will definitely kick Bang Grimm's ass.
Kick him into Blardy Stones.
Yes. Kick him into kidney stones.
We'll see how it goes. Doombot out.
Doombot out.
And have yourself a happy Doomsday.